need some money. I need you to loan me some money. I really and truly need it, so will you?
When her daughter asked to borrow money for the first time, her mother didn't know what to say. She felt embarrassed to refuse outright, but she didn't want to use her own money to support a son-in-law who couldn't provide. Just then, her daughter told her some shocking news. Mary was actually pregnant with her third child under such difficult circumstances. Even more outrageous, Mary even asked her mother to sell a family heirloom painting to help her solve her immediate financial problem. Her mother firmly refused.
No, I won't do that. That's your security. I will not have you using that for...
Looking at her daughter's situation, her mother's deepest regret was her own failed parenting. Thinking back to Mary's childhood, from the moment Mary was born, her life was filled with concern for her daughter. She was afraid Mary might cover her mouth and nose while sleeping, so she always stayed by her bedside and wouldn't leave until she was sure Mary was safe. Her husband had died young from illness, and the mother and daughter became each other's only support. At night, her mother worried that Mary might be lonely and unable to sleep, so she would join her in bed. She told her the gentlest stories to lull her to sleep. When faced with intense attention from admirers, she had felt some attraction, but she thought a blended family could burden her daughter emotionally, so she quietly abandoned any thought of remarriage. But this almost obsessive care, as Mary grew older, slowly turned into a constraining shackle. Mary's teenage rebellion collided with her mother's constant pressure, turning arguments between them into a daily routine. The gap between them spread like a fog. Mary even secretly pledged herself to a poor young man. From her mother's life experience, he had a weak character and lacked responsibility, and was not someone worthy of a lifelong commitment.
I'm totally convinced. If you marry Flap Horton tomorrow, it will be a mistake of such gigantic proportions, it will ruin your life and make wretched your destiny.